Hello, this is Jacqueline Bamanek with Vibrational Energy Solutions, and today is day 7 of the 30-day Access Consciousness video challenge. Today I wanted to dive in a little bit deeper where I was yesterday at the Bernie Sanders rally in Cathedral City, California, and had more thoughts that I wanted to share with you about that, because in the political arena there is so much energy, a lot of times fear, a lot of times anger and conflict, and I'm hoping that by sharing a little bit today I can help to dissipate a little bit of that in our world. So yesterday's experience was fun, it was uplifting. I feel extremely blessed to have been there, and wanted to say a little bit more. Yesterday I talked about having a strong foundation, and without a strong foundation to build on, they say you can't build a house on sand, right? It will not be solid, and it will shift, and pretty soon you won't be left with a house. That's kind of when we look at our country, the great United States of America, and you think about what our forefathers had envisioned for this country. I think a lot of things have shifted. There's been some self-interest, a lot of lobbying that's taken place to shift the rules, and oftentimes not in the favor of we the people. So just my belief, my perception, and possibly my judgment and conclusion. And I ask what else is possible because I don't want that as a reality. I want greater choice in being able to shift and change that perception. And I know it's one that a lot of people hold. I know a lot of people personally that don't vote because they say it's a rigged system with the electoral votes. And, you know, when I look at a lot of information, I do look at a lot of information, they're right. They're right in a lot of ways. And in Bernie's talk yesterday, he was really trying to inspire people to get out there and vote, because it's unless we the people stand up and affirm what we really are choosing, we really can't change anything. And he really does want to help we the people. And for lack of a better term, he is a public servant. He really does want to serve the public. And that's the way that I'm phrasing the public servant. There really aren't many in the governmental system that are really for the public. The private sector a lot of times does use their big pockets to line other pockets to get their way within the legislature. And so I just wanted to, and I'm not telling you anything new. The people that are listening to this all know this. But what I wanted to share with you is just a little, to maybe share a little bit of that inspiration to get out there, let your voice be heard, vote, make a difference, no matter who your candidate is for. We all grew up with different belief systems in different families. And I'm not saying one is right, one is wrong, because we're all different. And looking at the news last night, and I generally don't watch a lot of news, just enough to be dangerous. But in watching it, you know, I see the fear, I see the anger, I see the hatred, and feel it. I feel it on a pretty immense level. So in saying that, knowing that we have to have allowance for one another, to feel, be, share, and maybe in sharing more about what aligns with us, it will create greater awareness in the world, to create greater choice, to create greater change. So my thought today is of sharing a clearing with you. And for more information, because I will be using some abbreviations in the clearing statement, go to theclearingstatement.com. Again, that's theclearingstatement.com, and it will explain a little bit more about this wonderful tool from Access Consciousness. So the clearing I want to share is, what energy, space, and consciousness can my body and I be to be in greater allowance of others, of systems, of the world around me? And whatever doesn't allow that, am I willing to destroy and uncreate at all times a good zillion? Yes, I am. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. So even if we don't see the immediate changes of the vision that we hold for what we'd like to create in this world, sometimes things need to fall apart in order for that to happen. And we have to be okay with that, because through the chaos is when the new dawn comes. And the new dawn does always come, but sometimes it takes weathering the storm to see it through. So whatever happens, whatever will be, and smile and be you, because that is the greatest difference that you can be in this world, is to share a little bit more of you in it. So thank you for being you. This is Jacqueline with Vibrational Energy Solutions, wishing you an amazing day.